Thank you for checking out our content. My name is Herman, and I'm a member of the Compassionate Home Action Together team. This film discusses a situation where a son is discussing Black Lives Matter with their father. Please enjoy.
Jesus Christ. I mean, this happens every time, doesn't it? You start with a protest, and it always escalates. Maybe, but the protesters are talking about a real problem. I mean, we've seen the videos. Whether force is justifiable or not is a different question, but their message is right. Yes, we've seen the video. Of course it's bad. But also, what that guy in the video was doing wasn't right. That cop was just responding. Just responding? When you respond so violently, can you really say he's just responding? Yes. I mean, the cop was probably scared out of his life. And that's just real life. When you see a guy like that, you are scared, especially if you're a cop. What do you mean, that guy? Just because he's black doesn't mean he should be treated like that. Hey, watch it. I never said anything about his skin color. But yes, of course, just because you're black, you shouldn't be treated like that. Maybe no one should, but look, again, this is real life. Black people commit a lot of crime. I didn't make that up. Whether it's right or not, they have that perception. Hey, stop. I don't want to hear any more of that garbage coming out of your mouth. No, listen, this is what people don't talk about. If black people really want to stop accidents like these from happening, maybe they should work hard instead of committing crime. Just look at Asians. We aren't white either, and we definitely get discriminated against. Just look at the Harvard admissions case. But you don't see us out on the streets being violent. Just look at what's happening online. Asians would never do this. I can't believe the words coming out of your mouth. You want to compare the Harvard admissions case to what's going on in the street. You want to talk about real life? That isn't real life. I am not saying they are the same. I'm saying racism exists, but you solve it like how we work in this life. You solve it by working hard. You gain respect. When I came to this country, enough. I'm not listening to another lecture about how you came into this country. No, I'm your father. I demand your attention. Because what I have to say will actually mean something in your life. For people like us, we fight for what we get. We work hard and get good. We don't march on the street and ask for our lives to be better. We make our lives better. When I came here, I was below everybody. But I fought. I scrapped and I fought and I didn't rest. And when I had you, I fought even harder. You want to talk about who is on your side? I've been on your side since day one. And I sure as hell know protesting has never done anything to raise you. Do you not see what's happening on your screen? Those are people fighting. They're fighting for you, they're fighting for me. They're fighting for our society. But you are concerned that they aren't working hard enough. Do you even know American history? The only reason why you or I are even able to live the life that we do is because people fought for us in the streets. I can't be bothered anymore. If you don't want to take the time to learn the history about institutional, systemic racism, about the plight of black people in this country, redlining all of it, then there's nothing I can do for you. Who do you think paid for you to learn all that history? All the history just focuses on being right and proper without actually representing what is happening. All right, I'm out. I hope you enjoy being angry at your phone.
Thank you again for watching our skit. As you saw, this skit focused on a tough conversation between a father and a son regarding an ongoing protest, similar to what we have in Black Lives Matter. In this analysis, I want to be truthful and say that I do not know what a perfect conversation would look like. I don't know what an alternative would have been and what it would have looked like. Conversations like these have many factors at play. However, I hope that by watching this, you're able to take yourselves out of your own personal family dynamic and view what it may look like from the outside. So therefore, we're able to see what the mistakes are or how information could have been communicated more effectively. Hopefully, this will allow us to have more productive dialogues about movements such as Black Lives Matter. From the beginning, The father comes in with a strong view of the situation and already has a negative view on apparent protest that are occurring. The son, although beginning a little more reserved, begins to express an equally strong view once he notices the particularly emotive response of his father. This is indicative of a lot of conversations that we see regarding race in the Asian family dynamic. For example, in conversations I've had in my own family, I know that oftentimes parents and children come in with very different perspectives. However, the main tension I see here is that the father is making a personal argument while the son is making a general argument. This seems to be a great impediment on them being able to stand on the same ground and have a productive dialogue. The father is generally ignorant of the facts of the situation, as expressed by him early on, and he holds a less informed view of the issues as a whole. However, he feels he has deeply personal views on the matter of race that are informed by his experiences. And these experiences, to him, have great value that he wants to pass along to his son. On the other hand, the son seems better informed overall on the matter. He understands the social movement in the social context of American racial history. Thus, he's arguing from a more expansive point of view. Both are talking from two different angles, and so the conversation does not progress. Either must shift to speaking to the other's perspective. For example, the father should discuss the mechanics of social movements and how they may affect change, rather than holding a dogma from the start. The father must understand that although he does have valuable lessons from his experience, that he cannot extrapolate wholly and discuss a social movement that is so large. The son, in turn, can perhaps shift to more personal argumentations. This is a tough one, especially since the father is speaking from a narrower worldview. So the son arguing in this way will be forced to walk a thin line. So I'm interested in hearing what your thoughts are. Thank you again for watching, and please let us know what your thoughts are. We hope this sparks a dialogue. Thank you.